Hi everyone, the Trading Card Collector with another CCG, and today I have one of the US sets, one of the new sets that came out this year from Upper Deck. This one is from Upper Deck, and it is the first set that I'm doing for the X-Files. I didn't really know this was a thing until I discovered my local trading card shop, and I saw this on the shelf the other day, and it is pretty new. I saw the copyright is from 2025, so this was released this year. I have no idea what to expect here. I just bought it out on a whim, and we're going to see what's in here together. This is, as you can see, still sealed. I'm a big X-Files fan, and I did collect some of the very older sets from the late 90s. I do have some of those still, which were very cool. I'm going to assume this also includes some of the Revival series, but I really have no idea what to expect. This box was about, I think, like 180 or so. So I think it has like 12 packs in here. It's written right there. 20 packs per box, 6 per pack. So we'll find out together. And today, actually, I'm not alone. I do have a guest who is going to be talking with me. Whilst we talk about, sorry, something just fell in the bag. We'll just talk about these cards. So I have Beth with me, who is also an X-Files fan. So Beth, want to say hi?
Yay! Hi. I'm just here to watch and see these cards unboxed. Also an X-Files fan
and just make
excited.
fun of things, right?
Make fun of things. I'm throwing boxes off in the background, crashing noises.
So if you've ever joined some of the my Whatnot live streams, sometimes you will have seen Beth in the background. She is slowly becoming a staple of those streams.
Staple.
Don't you want to be a staple?
A streaming staple.
All right, so let's find out. So I think there are two big US companies right now in trading cards. There's Upper Deck, this is one, and the other one is Topps. I did recently open some of the X-Men 97 and Marvel Chromium cards from Topps. But yeah, this is a fully licensed set, and it's like a US set, so it's not my usual Chinese sets that I normally have on Whatnot. And apparently you can get some autograph cards here, which, you know, very unlikely we're going to get one of those, but we'll see. Somebody has to get them, right? I don't think we have any arts or anything listed on the back. For those weird autograph cards. They used to have them. Like, you know, you can find one of those out of like 400 boxes, something like that. That used to be a thing, because I think it was legally required. In fact, in Europe, I think you have to showcase those arts in Europe before you sell something like that. But maybe they've changed that law, I'm not sure. But okay, so we have a, straightforward, flimsy cardboard box. A few X-Files packs over here. There's no notion of box topper on US trading card sets, so whatever we get that's special is going to be in one of those. And I'm assuming I don't remember some of the previous sets, they had some pretty cool images and just mock-ups from the series, from the storyboards and such. Everything that we can see here on the box, which is all I have to go in terms of knowledge of this, is just pictures from the series. So we'll see if we actually have any of those also mock-ups like they had in the old sets. All right, so I'm gonna open just half right now. Looks like there's 3 cards per pack over here. 6 cards per pack. 6 per pack. So very different from the usual Chinese sets, which is normally 2 cards per pack. Or even 1 if we're talking about big chase metal cards. On a related X-Files note, I did just see recently that they're going to make an official Lego set in the X-Files, which I'm also going to get.
Oh, is it official?
It is official, yeah. Submitted to Lego Ideas. It has the office, the X-Files office, was obviously Fox and Mulder, Fox and Dana, and a bunch of aliens running around. All right, so let's see what we have on this brand new-ish. Again, I don't know exactly when this was released, but it was some point in 2025. And I wonder if we have some of the arts listed here. No, we don't. Some of them, parallels 1 and 5, base set 5 and 1, so you get 5 cards from the base set. And every pack. 1 parallel every 5 packs. Truth of another parallel out of 5 packs. Parallels are basically an alternative image of an existing card. Okay. Well, the first one is pretty boring. Because of a car, it's just a photogram. Let's look at the bags. It looks like so far just pictures. I wonder if the back is going to be the same as the front. Looks like it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know, a bit lackluster in terms of starting, but this feels like a regular card. It doesn't even have any hole or foil treatment or anything. It's just a picture. A big glossy surface, but that's it. And it's the same front and back. This I don't even recognize. You recognize that?
I mean, it's an RV. That's all.
Oh, it's an RV. I actually thought it was a hard drive. That looked like a USB port to me.
No, it's a burnt out RV.
It is an RV. Okay, I think this is from the guy who was abducted. Max something, was it? No, I don't recognize this one. You remember which episode that came from?
No. I was trying.
I've been recently rewatching some episodes, but...
Yeah, I rewatched it like a year ago.
All of it?
But it all blends together. Yeah, and it all blends together.
Season 5, episode 3. The Lone Gunman. Yeah, I don't recall that either. I was always less of a fan... Oh, this one I do remember. Because in X-Files you have like 2 types of episodes, right? So you have the lore episode and then the monster of the week one.
Yeah.
And typically the structures are like the beginning of the season, the end of the season, and a couple of episodes in the middle. It used to be lore, advancing the story, and the rest was monster of the week. I always liked the monster of the week a lot better.
Do you like procedurals?
Because
that's a very like procedural episode.
Yeah. Yeah, true, but it was with
I remember that one.
David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson. So that's a cute procedural. It's not like the Cup ones here, Dwayne Barry. I thought the RV was with Dwayne Barry.
No, yeah. Yeah.
This was one of the cool Monster of the Week ones. I think this is the one with the deformed man. It was in black and white. Sort of like a spoof on 1930s horror movies, I think. It had a Cher song at the end, like Dancing in Memphis, something about Memphis. I don't recall the like no.
You remember more than me.
I did rewatch that one recently.
Okay.
Because I did like that one originally. I remember. It's like a Frankenstein story, so it was filmed in black and white. It looked like one of those old Hammer movies from the 1930s. All right. So far, this is not a fantastic set. It's just like photograms.
Yeah.
It has really nothing that... You can watch all of this on Hulu today, right? Or Disney Plus. And I have not seen a single parallel or a single anything else. That is Dana with her mum. The very religious mum.
It's crazy that you call them Dana and Fox. It's crazy.
Well, they're best friends.
But they don't call themselves that.
I know, but I'm special. Oh, I think there's something different under this one. Doesn't have this boring yellow border. Look, it's Dana. Classic quotes. How the Ghost Stole Christmas. You remember that episode?
Nope.
It's also Monster of the Week. They get trapped into a brick house of an old married couple that I believe committed suicide, and they trick people into that house on Christmas or Christmas season, couples, and convince them to kill each other. It's one of those half comedy, half serious episodes. It was a pretty fun one. I did like that.
I feel like a lot of these I'm like vaguely familiar, but it's possible I did not fully pay attention to many episodes.
It's man, bear, pig. I actually don't know what it is.
I don't know.
It's just a pig. Very shaved pig, I guess.
A pig.
I do not remember which one that's from. Season 2, episode 14.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, that's a fetal pig from a school.
Oh, okay.
That's what you folks in the US dissect.
Yes, I dissected a fetal pig in college.
College? I thought it was high school thing.
I'm special. I took a biology at the college, not at high school. Like my senior year, I did mostly college courses. That counted as both. And that was cool. I loved breaking open the ribs.
Because you're a crazy psychopath. That's one of the things I was sort of jealous when I was growing up watching American movies. Like, wow, they get to dissect something. It's interesting.
I know someone who dissected a cat, and it was a pregnant cat, and it made them cry. They opened it up to all these.
That does feel a bit more brutal, yeah. This is from the same episode. This is from the How the Ghost Stole Christmas. At one point, he's trying to go through a door. He comes through a door, and then he tries to go back, and then it's been bricked over, I believe. Yep. How the Ghost Stole Christmas. It's a fun episode.
Good holiday watching.
Yeah. Indeed. Young at Heart. Ooh, season 1, episode 16. Yeah, I think the previous series that I recall from the late 90s was from Tops, I think. So far that was a lot better. So really? I'm sorry to say this is not.
These are just like
very impressive. Yeah, something
printed photos.
Something that just has pictures from the episode with nothing else. It doesn't really inspire much. That one I do remember as well. Do you remember that one?
It looks like so familiar. I feel like I should, but I can't exactly place it.
There's a time travel episode. They are in a boat, and then I think Mulder is investigating some like Bermuda Triangle thing, and they get in a boat, and then they time travel to like Nazi times, and then the boat gets boarded by Nazis, and you have like the smoking man. He's a Nazi, of course. Scully exists as another character back then who does not recognize Mulder because she's from the 30s or the 40s. All right. So far we are 4 packs in. We haven't really seen anything special here. There's the Lone Gunman. That
Don't
one
know
is,
what that is.
That's Mulder.
What is it?
That's Fox. This is a very aged one. This is
an old one.
They get dropped into another boat where they start aging rapidly.
Oh, wait. Okay. I actually really do remember that one.
I think that's
yes.
it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then turns out that all they needed was water, after all. Like uncontaminated water. Something different here. Characters. Billy Miles. But still, just pictures. Come on, folks. Just do something a bit more special.
Yeah, like...
Alright, we're almost... Oh no, just a quarter in. Let's see. Do you have a favorite episode? Is it Christmas Ghost again?
I feel like when I was watching it, I probably did. I'm also thinking maybe I don't remember a lot of it, but I think that's probably because I watched it while working.
I wonder, this is the one with the weird Mormons or something that they didn't age. I can't remember if that was the one.
I like in the earlier seasons, when Scully gets abducted, that like whole arc. Because I think when I was first watching it, I was like, this is so cool. But then like kind of the same thing, similar arcs keep happening after that. But the first one was like very like novel. And getting to learn more about like Mulder's like backstory with his sister. Okay.
It's a map.
It's a map.
Yeah, that's the same. There's a boat.
Yes.
Where they start aging rapidly. Yeah, I mean they squeeze that story through all 7-8 seasons, right? Scully well, Scully gets abducted, then she has like cancer.
Yeah, they do a lot to Scully, and after a while, it's like okay. But I think in the earlier seasons, the actual like story development is like very interesting. And then towards the later seasons, they're maybe less focused on where they're going with it.
Yeah, I mean they had to keep stringing people along.
Yeah, well, I'm strung along. I didn't watch. There was like a revival though, right? I didn't watch that.
There was, yeah. So that's the one I mentioned. There were only 2 seasons for that, and this is one of the Lone Gunmen. I actually have not finished watching the season 2 of the revival.
I haven't even started.
That one is the Pusher. Cerulean Blue. You recall the guy who could just make people do things with his mind.
Yeah, that one was a good episode too.
Model. Then he comes back. There's 2 episodes with him. Yeah, the revival, I was very hopeful, and the Monster of the Week episodes in that revival were really fun. But then, yeah, they got into the lore again, and I was like, it's less interesting, to be honest. More quotes. Oh, it looks like one of these quotes have like 3 packs or so. The rest, so far, yeah. I hope there's like a big chase card in here somewhere. Otherwise, I'm going to be a bit disappointed. But we'll see.
We'll see. Spooky. I don't know that one.
Well, there's a sometimes ally, Maria something, Kovalopopou, something like that. A Greek name. Don't remember. And it is not here. Or Koval or something. I don't know. The UN attaché. Oh, look, that's a signal. It's Chris Carter. It's an autograph one.
That's cool. Got one.
That is a Chris Carter autograph. That is a creator. This might actually be worth something. Congratulations. The autograph of Chris Carter. This, I don't know, this is like 1 of 1 or something, but that one is cool. Let's see if I don't know where my sleeves are. But hey, we did get an autograph card, and it was Chris Carter himself. I would have rather had like a David Duchovny of Gillian Anderson, but hey, Chris Carter, creator of X-Files, I'll take it. Let's put that there. And we are halfway through with this one. Look, it's Dana. The abduction. This one is also special. Is that the smoker? Oh, this one is like metal.
Ooh.
1 of 1. Okay. That is a 1 of 1 card. Sorry, the focus is not really coming out of focus. 1 of 1. So that's good. So that means there's only 1 of these. Card 810. It's like a metal plate. And sorry, the focus is because every time you have like a mirror-like surface, the focus is a bit fucked up. This is like, congratulations, you have received a authentic printing plate that was used in the production of this product. So that is cool. All right, so I take it this is a printing plate they used to, there's a card with this image somewhere in this set, and they use printing plates to print those, which means they cannot really, if that is true, I'm assuming that means they cannot really reprint that card exactly. Alright, so that's cool. So, okay, base set, still very lackluster. But the good cards, a Chris Carter signature, and a printing plate. So I think those are good. Alright, let's open the other half, shall we?
Yeah. I'm gonna sit.
I don't know that we're going to open something just as good on the rest. But let's find out.
Yeah. I mean, that's very good considering most of the cards are kind of lackluster.
Yeah, it's have something original. Like, I want to see pictures. I can just go into the TV show and watch it. But if it has like production storyboards, things like that, that's what the original Tops used to have.
Oh.
And they also then did a series of comic books, which were also pretty fun. The original Tops comic books. Alright, so this is half 2. Let's take a look at the rest. But okay, so far, 2 cool cards, I think. I doubt we're going to see another autograph card here. Let's see. Oh, that is the tagline. So that's just one. All lies lead to the truth. But this was never in the credits. This was always the truth is out there thing. Okay, we have one tagline. I think this one was this one was a very disturbing episode. Do you remember that one?
Sorry, I'm throwing your trash out. What is that?
This one actually I think was not re-released for a couple of years after its original airing date. It's the one where they have like a bunch of hillbillies living in an off-the-grid ranch, and then someone, the episode, I believe it begins with one of the neighbors suddenly discovering a dead baby on a ditch at the border of the property, which then brings in the police and then brings Mulder and Scully. And then they basically discover it's just like a family of inbred people that live in that house, and they have the mother without arms and without legs, just tied up under the bed.
Okay, I do not remember this.
It was deeply disturbing. Yeah.
Do we think that's on Hulu?
I think so, yeah. So I know that after when they released it, it aired, and they excluded that episode from any re-release, like any syndication they did afterwards, for a couple of years. But I do believe that now it should be on Hulu, yes. But that's one of the to me, I think that's probably the most disturbing episode.
Yeah.
On the X-Files. So this was not one of the humorous ones. It was very serious. Oh, that was a good one too. Do you remember that one? You do? No. No? Here's one. It was like about a serial killer from like, I think the 50s or the 60s that used to carve that into his victims.
What season is that?
5 maybe? Season 2, start correctly. And then they knew who he was, he gets arrested, but then eventually gets released, and the murders start happening again. But then you see instead of he's one, you say like she's one or something like that. And it turned out it was the granddaughter who he didn't know he had. He was like sort of being possessed or something and doing the killings herself. I did have a big crush on Gillian Anderson though.
Had? She's so beautiful.
But she's blonde now. I like redhead.
She was a mom in a popular series on Netflix called Sex Education. She's just like so hot in that show.
Is she a blonde or?
She is a blonde though.
Let the record show that Beth next to me is a redhead too.
What is that? I cannot. Is that
Check in for oil.
blood?
Is this from the boat episode too? Taste of those bitches. I will cut that. Dog was barking upstairs. I will probably cut that. Let's continue. The glare here is murder. Do you know who that is? I mean the episode.
No.
It's actually Scully's daughter. Hybrid alien daughter.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm up to. She gets abducted, then she has cancer because of the abduction, then she cannot have children, then she finds randomly this kid on like a foster home because the parents were murdered. Well, the mother was murdered, the parent was a murderer. And it turns out that she was her biological daughter because of all the experiments. Now this one has like an interesting border, which makes me think it's one of the parallel ones. Season 1, episode 1, the pilot. Oh, it says peel here. I don't know if I want to do that. Do I peel? I would say this is one of the parallel cards because of the order, but what am I supposed to unveil on these peely cards?
Look very peelable.
Let me just look over here. I'm probably going to fuck it up. All right. Well, we have something with a very young Gillian Anderson. It's on episode 1. And this actually feels, it does feel like a sticker or something because it is thinner and flimsier than the regular cards. So I don't really know what that is. Let's put it aside, but I don't want to damage it. And 2 more. Okay, and we're almost done. We have 4 left with this entire box. Man, this box I saw just so pricey. It's like $160 or so. Don't quite remember
crazy.
how much.
Doggy.
But that is not Scarlett's dog, is it? No. Do you remember Scully had a dog for a few episodes? She adopts a dog. Oh, another one of these peely ones. I'm guessing those are the parallels of sorts. We'll see. She adopts a dog from an old lady that dies, and then the dog gets eaten by a crocodile a few episodes later. Oh, a monkey. Another one of these, which we don't really know what it is, but alright. Season 5, episode 15. Some of the peelies. This one I've seen recently.
You've been watching this recently?
I rewatched a few episodes randomly. Yeah. Before I even knew about this collection, it was just like it popped up on my Hulu feed. I was like, oh yeah, why not? It's been a while since I watched X-Files.
Who's that?
One episode character. I think this is someone that one of the lone gunmen falls in love with. And then they meet up a few years afterwards. That is Dana post-abduction. And another one of those. Peelable stickers or something. I did not originally like the 2 new leads. The guy from Terminator 2 and the other woman, but I did grow eventually to like it. This is a long gunman again. Alright, this is the last pack actually, so we're done with the box. Let's see. No surprises here. Okay, so well, there you have it. That is one full box of this new Upper Deck X-Files series. So we've got a big stack of regular cards, 4 of these, whatever they are. I'm assuming parallel cards of sorts, unless there's like a parallel in here that we have not seen yet. I didn't see any special holofoil treatment or anything like that on any of those, so I have no clue. 4 of these character cards, but also no treatment. These are all very basic cards, one of those tag ones. You can see, like that one, this is a 1 per box card. You only get 1 of these in every box, and it really has nothing special. This is like exactly the same treatment as the other ones, just slightly shiny cardboard, but no holofoil or anything. You only get 1 of this per card, per box. And I'm assuming there's going to be a lot to collect. And then, what is it? 4, 5. 5 of these classic quotes. And I wonder if this is all going to be Scully. I'm assuming yes, because 5 out of 5 are Scully over here. So none of this is very impressive. Let's be fair. This one though, this one is cool. That one is cool. It's like a slightly metallic. And the fact that it is a one-on-one makes it feel more special. And obviously the autograph one, which I don't think this is a warranty on every box, but an autograph by Chris Carter. I think that's cool. So yeah, there you have it. That is the Upper Deck X-Files New Series 2025. I have to say, look for base set and insert printing plates right there. So this might be a one per box thing. I'm pretty sure that one is not, but who knows. All right, well, there you have it. I hope you liked the video. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.